Daily Devotionals for September 19th. Today's scripture reading will be Isaiah 2, verses 10 and 11. Enter into the rock and hide in the dust from the terror of the Lord and the glory of his majesty. The lofty looks of man shall be humbled, the haughtiness of men shall be bowed down, and the Lord alone shall be exalted in that day. You know, we're speaking here, this is Isaiah, and he's speaking about the day of the Lord. And that day is coming. How soon? I don't know. But the day of the Lord is coming. And when it comes, I'm telling you, it is going to be so powerful. The presence of God, nothing will be able to stand in his presence. You know, the holy men of God are going to be on their face in the awe of God because his presence is so strong. But the sin in man will not be able to stand. And therefore, I want to read out of Revelation 6, verse 16 also. It says, and they called to the mountains and the rocks, fall on us and hide us from the face of him who sits on the throne and from the deep-seated indignation and wrath of the Lamb. Anything ungodly is going to be brought low, and it's going to be such a fearful, a terror to the sin of man that they're going to cry out to the rocks, fall on us. They would rather have that be destroyed that way than the wrath of God that's coming. So, you know, I think it's what I've seen in the last few years is a real, like God really dealing with his people. He deals with all people, but he can't deal with the unsaved until they agree to come to him to serve his son and serve God. So he's been dealing with his people so that we can avoid the rocks falling on us, but we will stand in the fear and awe of God in his coming, in his presence. So, you know, there's been many times the Lord has dealt with us through sacrificial giving, bridling our tongue, you know, learning to really hear him and obey him instead of sending somebody else to do the job. We go do what God has called us to do and stop avoiding obeying him. You know, it's easy just to close your ear. I remember doing that one time. It's just I didn't want to do what the Lord asked me to do, so I thought, I'll just pretend I didn't hear him. Well, you know what? He let me go that day, but the next day it was more profound, and I'll tell you what, I jumped and did exactly what he said, and there was always purpose behind it. So it's for our benefit that he wants to bless us. That's why he asked us to do something, and it may not be something you want to do, but it's to glorify him, number one, and it's to bring us to a greater degree of intimacy with him. So we need to have our act together, help others to get their act together, because we don't want to be one who's crying out to the rocks, fall on me, because I didn't obey. All right? The day of the Lord is coming, and what a great and awesome day it's going to be. All right, till next time, be blessed. Remember, if you enjoy our YouTube channel, please subscribe, okay? Share it with others. Be blessed.